Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. We finally got actual details of the new update, the new arc, the new map condition, and the new map. So we're going to react to the trailer, the full trailer now, and then we're going to take a look at the new blog, showcasing what's coming to the update tomorrow. Let's have a look at this then. So we got the scout setting up a trap here. Oh, there's a look at the new arc, the turbine.
Barely slept. There's just so much to sort through.
So,
Hotel panorama.
Have you been following any of it?
It's all anyone wants to talk about, so yeah.
Careful in the water, sweetheart. Tom, keep an eye on them, would you?
Interesting.
Did you tell him yet?
Tell them?
Zero
I
Beach.
mean, what do you tell them? I told them we're going away. That works, right?
Are you deaf? I paid for
Oh, I see what's happening.
twice.
Scusa.
Fix it.
Scusa davvero. On the house, alright?
Got you.
No, you can't call that in.
I'm counting
Are you
it.
serious right now? It was out by a mile.
That was it.
Clear as daylight. What are you, blind? Why? Hey,
is that?
I
why
know
are we
what
even
I
talking
saw.
about this?
Pull it
No,
together.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Spooky. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Wait, what was that? Yeah, that looks nuts. Okay, freeze frame. So this is the new turbine. That looks absolutely terrifying, by the way. So that's the turbine. It looks like, well, we're going to read the blog and learn a little bit more about it. We don't get to see it in action here, but if we go right to the very start, we see this scout capturing something in a cage, and then right in the corner of the screen, you see it, the turbine flipping in. Now, if we come here as well, something that caught my eye, we got the vaporizer coming down into the underground here. So the vaporizer's on this map as well, which is interesting. And then what is that? Is that a wasp? It looks really weird. Does that not look really weird? I'm going to zoom this in for you, because to me, that looks really strange. I don't know why. It's just a wasp, I guess, but yeah, just looks strange. I guess it's just a wasp. Another thing to note about this trailer, which is really interesting. So what we're seeing visually is the version of Riven Tides today, but the audio in the background is actually before the Exodus. So you get to hear people's lives before the Exodus. Obviously, lore-wise, the rich were sent on the Exodus going to some kind of new future, right? They wanted to become a multi-planetary species, I guess. And we're the ones that are left behind. And the lore is, I suppose, we all believe that the Ark are brought down to Earth from those that left on the Exodus. And we got this weird little backpack thing, which is kind of interesting. Now we're going to take a look through the blog. Right, so this is the blog post. We get a little bit more information about the update. Riven Tides update, reclaim the coast. Raiders, scout reports have been returning from Riven Tides. Fragments of observation logs, faded photographs, and footage of the coast have finally made their way back to Speranza. It's now time for you to check it out for yourself. Explore the abandoned shoreline, traverse the Exodus port, and experience the lost luxury of the Panorama Azoro Hotel. This is the Rust Belt, and it's not going to be easy. Other raiders are already on the scent of fresh loot, and a new floating arc machine has been seen patrolling the skies. What it's doing and how to counter it is for you to find out. We've got the new map, Riven Tides, so that's coming tomorrow, of course. On the western coast of the Rust Belt lies a stretch of deserted shoreline. The location has been abandoned twice, once during the Exodus and once again by survivors of the first wave, who failed to hold down the exposed settlement against ARGE. From the fading resort to the towering dockyard, stake a claim and discover what treasures lie within. We've got a picture of the multi-story hotel there. Looks like quite a large building. And then we got the turbine, which we saw in the trailer. It looks pretty massive. You can see a raider there just in the corner, and you can see it towering over some kind of dockyard. So that is the new Ark. Looks kind of spooky, you know? I don't know, like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, and then we're going to continue to read on. New minor map condition, beachcombing. And this looks really interesting. Riven Tides introduces a new minor map condition. So this isn't a major one. It's kind of similar to Bird City, I suppose. It's not a 2x map condition. Beachcombing. Keep an eye out for the Dockmaster's detector during a session and sweep it across the sand to uncover buried loot hidden beneath the surface. What you dig up will vary. Just keep in mind that the detector takes up a weapon slot and the richest hunting grounds are out in the open. So I guess this thing is going to put us out on the beach, and we've got this little tool to go and detect treasure, which sounds pretty interesting. Okay. We've got new items as well. Crash mat and powered descender. Okay. Getting from A to B is never an easy feat in the Rust Belt, but is even harder when A is 100 feet high and B is the hard, splatty ground. With 2 new full mitigation items, skillful raiders can learn to defy gravity as long as they remain focused. Okay. I mean, a crash mat, I guess, is self-explanatory. Something that you can just jump on and not take full damage. A powered descender, I have no idea what that could be. Obviously, I mean, gameplay-wise, it allows you to descend, right? But I'm curious how that will actually play out in terms of what kind of item it is. We've got a new event as well. Running through to May 25th, Last Resort event rewards you with merits as your XP converts during play on any map. For bonus gains, hunt down miniature ship models hidden throughout the world, each one carrying a merit based on rarity. Rack up enough merits to unlock 3 pages of rewards, including the Junior Outfit, Hydrologist Backpack, Hose Attachment, Brass Faucet Charm, new emotes, and 250 Raider tokens. So there's a new sort of... we've had similar events like that, like the Candleberry event. And then we got the new Raider project as well, Avian Alarm. The new Raider project tasks you with building a makeshift security system to sense tremors and atmospheric changes. Deploy cages at buoys along the Riven Tides. So that's what we saw at the beginning of the trailer. It looked like there was a Raider deploying a cage there. So you put them on the coastline to catch birds for the Avian Alarm. Work through all 5 stages to earn the Dockmaster's detector, your key to beachcombing, gel patches, the birdhouse backpack attachment, the fist and air remote, and 250 Raider tokens in total. Interesting. So I don't know what gel patches is. Is that some kind of healing item? Or is that like a cosmetic? It doesn't really say. We got new cosmetics though. Oh, okay. Interesting. Look at that. New cosmetics. Riven Tides brings a wave of new cosmetics. We saw a few at the end of the trailer. But it says, starting with 2 sets available on launch day, the Solare set drapes you in ceremonial layers and woven fabrics, fitting attire for those who greet the sunrise like a ritual. The Racheta set throws subtlety overboard, bold colors and athletic cut, and 0 interest in camouflage for raiders who rely on speed over stealth. Okay. From there, more sets will roll out across the month of May. The Cosaros set outfits the Techno Captain of the High Seas, complete with a robotic arm and spring-operated leg. The Castaway set is for the Lone Wolf, who's cut ties with rank and allegiance, self-reliant and unpredictable. Finally, the Sandvale set keeps things patient and pale, built for long hauls through dust and heat, when knowing when not to move is just as important as knowing when to strike. So, if we take a look at the trailer here again, we should be able to see a couple of those sets at the end of the trailer here. If you haven't seen them already, let me just make that fit on screen for you. So that's the a few of the skins that will be coming throughout the week. So let's have another look at this turbine. I think that's really interesting. So if we go right at the end of the trailer, I mean, there's like multiple of them. Look at that. Okay. Looks pretty spooky. I'm looking forward to it. What do you think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.